Yeah, the ghost's probably in the door that we haven't found the key yet.
I got one. I'm gonna go.
We are playing Devour here. It's been nearly 3 weeks since my last video, so I've played a lot of games since then. I'll do my best to cover it since then. Devour is a game very much like...
So do the ghosts just keep spawning, or do they literally...
There's 5 in each cage.
Or if you can.
Where you have to kill a demon.
Okay, so the world record speedrun for the
Oh, you had it.
Nightmare.
Oh, there's a goat in here.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it.
8 minutes.
We're gonna have to burn one.
Big
So we can
shout
put
out
another
to
one in there.
There's another goat here. There's another goat.
Oh, get it, quick.
I don't have any hay.
It's in the bathroom, Jamie. In that bedroom. Shut the door so it doesn't run out. Leave it in there.
Oh shit.
Oh, what's that?
She got.
Alright, you're gonna have to recover Jamie. I got a medikit.
We got one already. Okay, sweet.
I got a goat just here at the.
Yeah, I dropped one out there. Ah, fuck! Oh my god, that was a horrible scare. Put it in the cauldron,
And I
Jamie.
died, and I burnt 2 demons on their feet. I don't know who that was, though.
Oh, this is a different ending screen.
Probably because a bunch of you died from demons. Or the last guy died.
Yeah, then demons kill pretty fast at the end there, don't they?
Yeah. Come back! She's at the altar. Oh.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
We did
Good
it.
job!
If this game had like a graphical update, it'd
Yeah,
be a lot prettier.
yeah. The graphics is letting that scene down, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, the graphics let the game down really, but I feel like they've done a good enough like gameplay-wise to keep it good.
Need the word key.
Miss Jackson, more detached from reality. She rarely responds to external stimuli. Okay, so the evil one in this is Molly, the chick we could play as.
Oh,
Well, that's
okay.
pretty creepy. Who wants to come down here and look at a dead body?
Whoa.
Hi.
Nice.
Got a ward key. Isn't that something what we needed, Boot?
Oh, the war.
Okay, I gotta rat the zap. I guess we're waiting to zap it until we get more rats, though.
Yeah, we should probably.
Is that her? Ah! She is so fucking freaky right now.
Oh, I found our entrance.
Oh god, how she walks is like disturbing as well.
Whereabouts?
Oh! She is so fast.
Did she get you again?
Nah, I got her. I zapped her. She's up here. Oh god.
The east. We need an eastern.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
We're traveling over the map that's designed to happen. Is that a cop? Did he drop anything?
No.
He does. He dropped a
Not
bat.
looking for any place. This isn't the Riptide where the cops have guns and they randomly shoot.
These cops are back.
Get ready then. Like into the movie for the movie.
Whoa! Whoa!
Almost. I think they were here yet, but yeah, we're trying to figure out over here. Let's talk about.
I'm just grabbing the bat. So I can sell some crazy or whatever. Doesn't he have a bat or what? Oh, I could rip off now. Dude hasn't managed to blow up completely.
Oh, Oh yeah, if you hit their tanks, they blow up.
Oh, fuck off.
You don't have to say those words again. Oh no. And you don't have to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember the fall, to go and tell your friends you were there for it all. A souvenir, just a little postcard for you. And I just gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong places. It never ends, it's there in all ways. It's evident you never changed for our sake. We're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages.
Regardless, you don't need it because you got the fucking tinfoil hat.
But now I can swap out the tinfoil hat and be greedy.
You greedy fucker. You got the hat.
Now I can wear the explorer's hat.
Again, I tried something new with
Yeehaw!
we were playing for the king. We really wish we had a third player, but we
Well
gave
worth
this
it.
a whole run in one go, and it was really enjoyable.
Where did we spend these collected lore? I'm gonna look up that collected
It's a
lore.
turn-based dungeon crawling sort of game where up to 3 players can work together to go through dungeons and fight similar combat to original Final Fantasy. It's roguelike in the idea that you get equipment.
Lore
and
can
gear.
be earned from
Yes, it
multiple
progresses
places.
levels.
At the start of the game,
You
not
bet.
all items will be able for purchase triggering.
Sorry.
But yeah, we actually did really enjoy
Somebody's
this.
farming my spot.
So it looks like this lore stuff is like currency for unlocking new stuff in a new playthrough.
When Scavengers was on, I signed up for a beta kit a bit earlier. I tried it out, it was good. I'm not liking the fact that you first
Unseal the dropship doors to enter. You will
a bit
only
like
soon
Apex
be
in that
behind
regard,
the
but
bar.
all in all, the gameplay was really fun. And I'd actually really like to revisit this game with a good squad of 3 people that I know. It wouldn't be that hard to assemble these days. Definitely wouldn't be that hard.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Shit! They're coming!
Oh, fuck. You're not getting out of here alive.
It could be possible.
We gotta get out of the hallway. guys. Get ammo.
Let's go!
The train. It's the train. On the train. All that and I didn't pick up the crate? You're fucking joking.
Got another one. When are we gonna leave?
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, back in my 7 Days to Die server, I installed a fair few mods. I got to play around with the APCs and the new helicopters, and a lot of the other mods that added new zombie types, new zombie models. I didn't pick one specifically, like Army of Darkness or anything, or I just went through the list and downloaded and installed and placed on whichever ones I felt more appropriate. But I have to say, the new vehicles was lovely. I can see why Fun Films isn't bothered adding these things in if people are just downloading them anyway and chucking them on. I highly recommend adding these to your game. It's not that hard to do. You just have to add them to a mods folder. 100% great. 100%. But this is a game I want to
That
talk
is my
with
ship, okay.
a little bit in depth. This is called
T
RIOT.
enter ship. Okay, sweet.
It was a game that Booten got me onto as soon as I looked at what he recommended and everything. I was just like, yep, 100% buying this. So the best games I
I've
can
got a
describe this as
Yes, I reconstructed my ship with my token and gotta buy more tokens now.
is that this game is a mix between
Are you
EVE
freaking
Online
kidding me?
and
So I'm guessing I have to put the mining lasers on my ship now?
Now, you can build your ships from the ground up, add turrets to them. There's so much you can do. You can download blueprints from the internet, which is what I did for a lot of mine. I just finished watching a lot of Stargate, so I used Stargate designed ships. I had the Daedalus, the Apollo, and eventually the Aurora class battleships from Atlantis. This game was really great. For the time it came out, I felt, since I've been sick and things, it was just relaxing and perfect. The way it plays is absolutely addictive. It could use a little bit more content by the end game wise, but to be fair, I didn't actually breach the barrier myself. This game contains base building, ship building, mining, missions, trading, resources, fleet control, fleet command. Pretty much, it's like if you wanted an in-depth ability to modify a space game in any way you want. Like, you can pick whatever genre you want. Jump onto the store and you can have like a fleet of Star Destroyers, or you can have the Andromeda, or you can have the Moya from Farscape. Like, they've got everything on there. Lots of hard-working people in the Steam workshop really need to be clapped on the back for this, for all their efforts in this. I found so many Stargate ships. I was so happy with that. I even had 302s for my fighters. Yes, this game has fighters as well. I really cannot say how satisfying and enjoyable this was as a sci-fi space ship control game to play. And with the amount of choices and leveling you get, it was just great. When your ship dies, you can rebuild them at a station with a token, like Putin was talking about, and then you just buy the token back as well. So this is a list of the stations that you can choose from coming up here. Now you can build your own stations. To build your own stations, you first build a ship. As you see around here, this is sort of my galaxy that I've been massing out. I have so many mines here and things. So you have two choices. You can also go through space with Object Finder, locate a mine, and then build a mine on it. Or locate an asteroid, claim the asteroid, and build a mine on it. Or you can sell the asteroid to a faction, which I really regretted doing by the end of it, because at the end of it, I just wanted a lot of asteroids for myself. So I'm just jumping around here and trying to get away. You can't build stations too close to each other. But I'll show you a list of the things you choose to build here in a moment. Here we go. And this is just the stations you can build, not the mines, nothing along that lines. It's just, wow, this game had so much depth, and for the sci-fi lovers out there, it just really scratches and crosses a lot of ticks. It had alien races, it had random factions, the map is procedurally generated. You can explore the map by using a long deep space radar, and it will show what deep space signatures is around you. And then you can explore and discover what's at each sector as you jump between them. The game has, I want to say, millions of sectors to fly between. Like, I flew through over 5,000 sectors and barely scratched our map that I was on. The game has places linked up with gates, like a lot of the sci-fis do. And it also has places linked up through wormholes. Wormhole travel lets you skip a lot of things. But I have to say, this game was definitely coming at a good time for me when I didn't have a lot of energy. I've been really sick again. So yeah, this has been amazing for me. Here's a bit more of a look in depth of turrets in the game. There is salvaging turrets for breaking down ships that you've killed, mining turrets for breaking down asteroids for resources that you can either sell or use to build more ships. There is combat turrets, and there is a lot. When I say combat turrets, there's a lot to pick from. There's ballistic, energy, plasma. There is so many different turrets. There's launchers for rockets and missiles. This game really will make you amazed at how much detail went into it, and it's less than a gig to download, which is the absolutely surprising amount of this game. Oh, here's a cool look at my Aurora class and the amount of asteroids I was building towards the end of the game for me. As I mentioned, the game has bosses. I think you have to kill a total of 8 bosses towards the end of the game to open up the final border into the Avion field in the center, which is known as the barrier to cross it. You gotta build a little ship and park them at one of the 8 asteroids around the little pinnacle. This is the specimen boss. To engage the specimen boss, you have to break down asteroids that hold him up and give him shields. This is the Aurora in fight as well, so this is pretty good. I really can't give this game a high enough award. This one is like, for me, in my space genre that I love, and games like Stellaris, this is definitely a 9 out of 10.